everybody. Welcome back to Dinner with Friends South Africa. Sit back, grab your popcorn, and enjoy. On today's episode, we have Rudzani and Keith cooking for us.
Okay, this is Rudzani.
Let's see what they're up to.
The theme says feels and tastes like home. The main course meal is the meat options is steamed bread with beef stew and cheesy broccoli. And the vegan option is steamed bread with tomato, eggplant stew and cream.
Leo doesn't seem to be that interested. Let's hope they live up to the feels like home, tastes like home.
We'll see. I think it's a good one.
I can't complain. I do like steamed bread.
If the steamed bread is like nice and soft and then yeah, and I love that they use it for us vegans.
That steamed bread better take me if not.
And the eggplant must not be too overcooked, otherwise
It's just, it ruins the whole flavor. It's solid.
you must cook it at the rat.
The menu looks tasty, but some people still don't look convinced. Let's hope Keith and Rudzani can live up to the menu. What a picky bunch.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to tonight, and I'll try to find something in our wardrobe.
They seem to be feeling a little bit more comfortable now that they're not the ones cooking. Alright, let's check on our next guests. Oh, these two.
What do you mean? Like, that's so bizarre. Like,
Yeah, that's so like.
are we supposed to like try to do to embody a something?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Still haven't polished up on their vocabulary,
I'm
I
like, why would you
see.
say something? You know?
Yeah,
like,
that's so like out there.
it's just vague.
Yeah, very vague. Okay, then something that reminds you of home. Oh my gosh, that's
It's
so difficult.
because I mean, my home is the world.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
Yeah, whatever.
whatever. Like, I guess we're just gonna have to find something that works with
Yeah.
what. Like, I may just decide that home is whatever I make it to be. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't seem like
have to go
something.
with that.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm excited.
On to the menu, shall we?
Haven't had steamed bread in a while.
Oh, you had it before.
Yeah.
Where? Where was that?
Yeah, just around.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the beef stew, I hope the beef is cooked, because sometimes beef, it's not cooked properly.
Yeah. Beef is beefy, you know, sometimes. So,
Yeah,
I'm expecting beefiness.
flavored beefiness.
Yeah. Beef with some flavor, hopefully.
Only beefiness
And,
we're getting
yeah,
is from you
sounds
two.
Asian,
Yeah, we're looking
We don't
forward
know.
to it.
We don't know. We're living in the very modern ages where everything is just.
Yeah, everything goes, amidst Corona. Things
Yeah.
are just, cheesy. Like this broccoli tonight.
Looking forward to it. I need to scramble around to see if I can find something that captures something.
That's gonna be very difficult.
But I'm sure, it's gonna be. Sounds like a lovely. What kind of person is this? Rudzani and Keith.
Yeah, they were the couple,
people.
not couple.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking forward to. Seems like it would be a nice homey vibe.
Oh, yes. Moving along, let's see what Alfie has to
feels and
think
tastes like
about
home.
tonight.
Main course: steamed bread with beef stew and cheesy broccoli. Or if you're vegan, steamed bread with tomato, eggplant stew and creamy broccoli. The attire: so something warm, something maybe decent, something that reminds you of home. So going for something nostalgic here. That's something else. This feels very almost the same as casual like last night's, but that's something else. But steamed bread sounds really interesting. Beef stew as well. cheese and broccoli. I don't usually like cheese and vegetables together, but I'll give it a try just for this once. Seems pretty interesting.
Let's catch up with Keith in the kitchen.
Steamed bread, also known as
Why yes, you look the part, but can you deliver?
yes, even the ears. Pouring in the water.
Wow, Keith.
So far, so good. The slow and steady win the race, as they say.
Respect for people's cucumbers. I have no respect for cucumbers. Is that what you're saying?
Is it just me, or Rudzani is missing in action? Let's hope we'll find him soon. Would you like some meat with that salt? I smell diabetes.
This is not my version of saltine, but it is what it is. The meat just has a lot of juices.
It is what it is indeed.
Really, I just hope that it tastes good.
We hope so too, doll. We hope so too.
It doesn't taste that great. I think it needs a bit more time, just a little. Ooh. Yeah. Can you drain what? Oh no, it's just that. You just move it. It's in the feel. Press pressure level.
Ah, the
Adjust
pressure is on.
Okay, turn it on. Pressure level to adjust. Pressure.
Yeah, take your food. Thank you so much.
Oh, so it's low pressure, high pressure.
There's a big
Ah, there he is.
Are you
because
feeling?
people are gonna be tasting the most delicious food in their entire life.
Yo.
No, we got this. We know what we're doing.
You should know, you've been slaving in the kitchen for so long.
I've been monitoring the cooking, seeing how everything is going.
Sure you do. Sure you do.
That's not true. It's actually not that.
A few moments later.
I guess it's time for the guests to start arriving.
Yeah, good, I'm good. She's still doing the
What is lovely cooking
you are welcome.
Definitely very artsy.
Welcome. It was nice seeing you yesterday.
Yes,
Yes,
nice
you
to
can-
see you.
Go ahead and have a seat.
Smells is like very African, you know. Oh, hey. Oh, lovely to meet you, darling. Good to see you again.
Greetings, greetings.
It's just that I'm busy. Okay, no problem. Where is Rita?
Is he disappearing again? More guests arriving, more guests.
Yes, it's sadly just me today.
Yeah. Awesome. No, you guys.
Hi.
Look at Alfie. Welcome,
Hi. How are you?
How are you doing today?
Fine. How are you?
Good to see you
Thank you.
again.
Yeah.
How's your day been?
Seems like Rudzani has more important business than welcoming his
Good,
guests.
thank you. Is it okay if I just bring in my
Yes,
drinks?
yes. No, you can.
Yeah, I know how these things are. they never offer you drinks or water, so I brought my own.
Is that so?
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Good. How are you doing?
My name's Yolanda.
We've met before.
Oh, sure.
Seems like somebody in the group has amnesia.
Good to see you again. We
I
got
brought my own
different
drink.
today.
We cooked last night, so now we're relaxing here,
Yeah.
enjoying the night.
That was my hosting personality.
Sure you did.
Yeah.
We all did.
This is as good as it gets. Yes. Yeah. So good to see you guys.
See you guys again. How's the day?
The day has been great. I went to yoga this morning. It was fabulous, and I did my morning workout, and then I did a little bit of work. But yeah, can't complain.
I did some work. Just sit around like an hour this weekend. So I just decided to just quit.
Oh, you quit?
No, I like to quit the meeting.
Oh, I thought you quit your job. I was like, okay, girl.
But yeah, and then I just decided to meet up with some friends. So it was cool.
During this COVID.
I will virtually meet up. So it's really good.
That's really lovely. What do you girls do for a living?
I am a filmmaker. Yeah, that's what I do.
I'm an aspiring poet. I did say we are quite artsy yesterday. So yeah, I'm working on some good stuff right now. I've been writing. Yeah, so yeah. I don't know if you've seen my work. They all on YouTube.
Wonderful. Do you want to share some of your stuff? I mean, my friend Jackie Hill-Perry, she always loves me, and I'm like, I can always like.
Seems like everyone is getting along quite
Do you ever
well.
travel that side for collaborations and stuff?
Yeah, I'm one of those artists, who just want to roll solo, don't like collaborating with a certain artist because sometimes we might not clash.
You might not clash.
We might.
Everyone seems to be getting along quite well, but our hosts are nowhere to be found.
So I just go around the world tasting food. And I'm Gordon Ramsay's advisor.
But that's not a talent.
Gordon Ramsay's advisor.
It requires such a
Sure you are.
specific time, and that's just one of the things.
A specific time.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's, can I just say that that's really interesting that you say that.
Yeah, I don't like a lot of people tell me that. I've had a lot of people tell me that like having a tongue that is really short.
Didn't show her tongue, by the way. There is such a thing as tongue insurance.
So you insured your tongue. That is so fascinating.
I mean, right now.
We all may need tongue insurance at the end of this night.
Have a conversation.
Are you saying that we're gonna have to pay for talking because it's an expensive time?
Not at all.
This is
Also, your client is more important than your guest. Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, we could.
That's what we're all hearing.
Yeah, but
God alone knows where, but we
I
can.
could be writing my poetry.
Your underground unknown poetry.
Excuse me, do you have a problem with my work?
Like I said, all the beefiness we need tonight.
No, I really understand, and I would like to welcome you.
Thank you.
That hug is not awkward at all. COVID.
You guys can be
Socialize.
socializing and mingling.
We are able to do it ourselves.
What? I think I went too much for this one.
is that like a
Am I the only one getting hungry? Well, dinner is served.
Oh yeah, you from?
It's very.
you're like checking if something was lost.
Didn't you take the food?
Yeah. This is really good.
Love the broccoli. It's not cheesy, but I like it. Thank you.
Ew, I said creamy.
Oh, creamy.
The cheese.
I was really looking forward to the creamy, but okay. Gotta work with what you get. Yeah, so, yeah, it's broccoli here. I don't know. I think we did way better.
Oh wow. That's sweet.
What? I'm fat. Keep telling you guys, I'm very funny.
So this is what it takes 8 hours to cook for me.
Oh, the colors, the flavors, everything. Damn, it's good. I mean, I wouldn't say it's to my standards, but I love the combination. These are sugar.
Conversation is flowing. The meal seems to be great.
The wine is a bit stale, but
Is there such a thing as stale?
but what can we say?
There is sales in there.
Let's see the point.
Yeah, even it was nice. Hospitality was also a bit up and down. Well, yeah, but then it was a bit like, the host wasn't exactly there, which also made no sense. Yeah, the host was supposed to be like in the conversation. And yeah, the food was spectacular. Like the bread, like how the bread was done, the texture was actually done really well. But then if you expected more, since the bread's delicious, the bread was still supposed to be more bread. Yeah, because there wasn't enough to go around. Yeah, the beef was good, except there's too many parts that are not edible. There were too many bones. I mean, for me, I had to dig out every single time. Again, so I'm going to give them
What a
7.
generous
The
score.
night was quite interesting. The hospitality wasn't that great because Keith was in the kitchen most of the time, and then she wasn't even at the door to greet us. So I didn't, and like the menu said, like feels like home, tastes like home. I didn't really feel the very homey part.
I can't agree more.
Yeah. So and then Ridzani was on his phone most of the time, which I found really weird. Like he didn't, and it was a bit awkward in the beginning, but then the food was great. The food was really nice. The steamed bread was really good. Had a lot of South African flavor. It was paired quite well. Even like the creamy, or rather cheesy broccoli and whatever other stuff that was in there. It was really nice. And so I think that was good. The food was good. But then they didn't have more bread, which is unfortunate. And so for that I give them a 7.5.
The theme was home, and I guess I felt an element of that in the food. It was like very South African, very the stew, nothing new, stew and steamed bread. The bread was really lovely, although as Natasha's mentioned, it ran out, so that was a bit of a bummer.
Our
Overall,
very chatty
pleasant
and
night.
opinionated bunch bring Keith and Ridzani's score up to a 14.5.
So how did you find the night?
I mean, I wasn't welcomed properly, but the meal.
Yeah, that was so weird. He walked in and
he was
on his phone, and you barely saw Keith.
She was in the kitchen
the whole time.
Didn't kind of entertain her.
And the weird part is that they served the food without us even being there. So that's a bit.
I know, we got to our tables and there was food, but yet they were saying this whole time they want us to feel homey.
So you didn't kind of feel like, you know.
You think like because they want you to feel like home, should be there hosting, entertaining, but I guess
But yeah,
people's
I
homes are
think,
different.
I think the conversation was also flowing, even though it turned out weird, people's like beliefs and everything. But other than that, I think it was interesting conversations.
Also, I'm really excited about tomorrow. That Shammy, Tammy, whatever her name is.
Tammy.
Yeah, with that pig. They're very obnoxious, so we gotta see what they're gonna be bringing to the table.
Yeah, definitely. What about the food? Actually,
To be honest, the food, the setting, it was fabulous. It was phenomenal. The steamed bread, it was steamy enough. It wasn't sticky. You know how if you do steamed bread, sometimes you can get it sticky and it tastes like bubble gum and it's chewy and it's like, it has that weird sound. It was really proper steamed and I loved the vegan portion. It was really nice. I enjoyed it.
yeah, I loved the vegan stew. It was nice. That had like a nice sweetness to it. Even though my food was cold, so
Yeah,
I had
we
to
had
go
to go warm
it up. So that was a bit like, disappointing a bit. But other than that, the food was good. And the steamed bread was actually soft and what I expected it to be. So like.
So
yeah,
they didn't have
yeah.
seconds.
Yeah, they ran out of bread, and my heart just dropped, and the bread didn't.
I didn't just get to this size. I ate my way here, so I'd expect bigger portions. Cheap.
Everybody seemed to enjoy the homey, tasty meal, but didn't necessarily
I'm really
feel
just
like
really
home.
Out of
What's your score?
I'm giving them an 8 because even though she ran out of bread, she gave me her leftover bread. So I appreciated that kindness.
For me, considering that the food was
Join us
cold,
in the next
I feel
episode
quite welcome.
to see more of
But the
this
food was
rivalry
good.
and
I'll give them
beefiness.
a nice 7.
Good night!